Welcome to the next lesson of prepositions, part 4. This is the last part of preposition. Today we are going to learn about some verbs, nouns, adjectives and participles which are followed by preposition. A special preposition is used after some verbs, nouns, adjectives and participle. You see here one example. He died of fever is the correct sentence, but it is confusing in this way. He died with fever, by fever, through fever or on account of fever. These all four are incorrect. Here these are the adjectives which are followed by the preposition which has been mentioned in red color. Like you see the first here, absorbed in study, absorbed in study, absorbed in study. Accused of crime, accused is followed by of, afraid is followed by of, afraid of. So you have to remember the particular phrase because there is no any rules for such phrases. You have to learn by heart, and these are the most common and useful prepositions which are asked in exam as well as in competitive exam. So you have to learn by heart. Accountable to a person for something, acquainted with person or thing, for both we use acquainted. Affectionate to a person, alarmed at, remember alarmed at rumor, amazed at something. Next one you remember, angry with a person and angry to a proposal or to an object. So if it is a person, then we talk about angry with, and if it is not person, it's about some project or some other things, then we use to. Born of rich parents, not born in rich parents, born of rich parents. And next one you see here, the 11th one, this is defeated in battle, determined on, delighted with success, exempted from, fine from, and faithful to a master, faithful to a master. Next one you see that 16 one here, 16 one, yes. Fond of, fond word you have to remember, fond of music, fond of food, fond of something, guilty of theft, inspired with hope. And if you are talking to a person, so inspired from a particular person. Injurious to health, liable for fine, moved to tears, remember moved to tears, moved at sight and moved with pity, all at with to, remember. Obliged to a person, obliged for some kindness. Responsible for a thing, responsible to a person, thing and person you remember. Then next one is about success. With success we use of, like certain or sure of success, certain or confidence of success, hopeful of success. Next one is verbs followed by preposition. Verbs and adjectives are commonly used rather than noun, so we are going to learn these all verbs and adjectives nicely. You see that here, abide by, preposition is by here, it is not in a red color, so abide by, abide is followed by always. Agree to a proposal and agree with a person, remember agree to proposal and agree with a person. Appeal to a person, appeal for help. Belong to a person, comply with one's wishes, consent to proposal. Differ with a person or disagree with a person or consent with a person. Inquire into a matter, remember inquire into a matter, inquire about some matter. Incite a person to some action. Junior to senior to, junior to senior to, always with junior and senior we use to. Laugh at some person, long for something, look after a person or a business, and then object to some proposal, object to pray to God, refer to, prefer to. Always remember, refer to, prefer to is followed. Protest against something, against person, against some injustice. Prefer to, quarrel over or about something. Rely on, send for, struggle against difficulties, and talk to or talk with the person. Talk to or talk with the person. That was the verb one. And the last one is noun. I have taken very less one because these are commonly familiar with the students. Most of the students know nouns. So here I have taken this noun one. Ability for something or ability in some work. Acquisition of, like accused of, and then same way acquisition of. Advance of, application to, and application for. So for if we are using application for, then we use post, and application to the principal. Arrive at a particular place. For arriving at a particular place, we use arrive. Then comparison to and with a person. Comparison to a person or comparison with a person. Complaint against. Confidence in person. In, remember. Control over a person. Decision on something. Disagree to a person, disgrace to a person, and disagree with a person. Disagree with and disgrace to. Duty to a person. Interest in subject. Obedience to orders or obedient to parents. This way we use this preposition, which you have to learn. There is no particular rule for this one. You have to learn by doing practice, and such kind of practice will be fruitful for you, like solving exercise, online exercise. There are many exercises, almost 10 links I have sent to you for practicing, and many more are there. If you find on Google that preposition exercise, so you can find many 10 question, 15 questions are there. Easily you can do that one. Here I am giving only 15 question, very easy question, and these all rules are given back here in the exercise, so easily you can do that one. I hope you are going to do that, all these 15 exercise, and in next video I'll take I'll give rather answer, not make video. I'll give answer, and easily you can match your answer. Thank you. Have a nice day.